Hey YouTubers, it's Eli, the OBD Tech. I'm here working on a 2004 Mercedes-Benz C230 with the compressor engine, 1.8 liter engine. This vehicle is going to be based on many serious troubleshooting videos. I'll be troubleshooting different problems that this vehicle has. I did a quick test, and these are pretty much the modules that have fault codes on them. On the motor electronics, there's one fault code. On the electronic stability program, there's one fault code. On the SAM, which is pretty much the front SAM module, it has 5 codes. The rear SAM module has 12 codes. The OCP, which is the overhead control panel, it has 6 fault codes. The upper control panel has 7 fault codes. The instrument cluster with maintenance interval display has 8 fault codes. Finally, the convenience automatic air conditioning module has 9 fault codes. So I'll be doing pretty much performing troubleshooting videos on some of the problems that this vehicle has. I'm not going to be doing all of them because I'm not sure if these fault codes are actually current codes, or if these fault codes have been there for a while and pretty much there's no fault codes actually with these modules. Supposedly there's that many fault codes stored in the modules. Hopefully that makes sense. But as I was going through this quick test that I performed on this vehicle, I went into the OCP. Just for the fact that the customer mentioned that her roof rack was having problems at moments. It was not operating normally at times. So let me show you the fault codes, which I saw that there was actually a code stored for that, which is a B1066. Roof system is not normalized. It's a current and stored fault code. So pretty much on these problems that the module sees here with the B1066, most of the time what happens is if your battery gets drained, or if you swap your battery for a new one, there's times where the module loses the settings, which is a function of the push button here. It pretty much loses the settings, and which most of the time makes the roof rack not function properly at moments. So for example, if I push forward, at that moment it does operate normally, but if I push back, it does a 2 function there. It drops one step and then it closes on the second one. But but what if I try to, I'm gonna open it, I'm gonna push down, nothing happens. If I push up, nothing happens there. If I push backwards, it's gonna close it, and if I keep going, now the roof rack is actually going backwards. It's opening, but it's opening with small increments. I'm pretty sure this roof rack should operate all the way back instead of going by increments. So I'm not sure if this is normal, but if I go forward, it actually closes the roof rack without doing increments. So if I try to press down now, all right. So pretty much the way to fix this problem is to do a reset on this the reset function on this module. And the way to do it is to basically push up for 5 seconds. So pushing up, and then after 5 seconds you push backwards for 5 seconds. So you go this way for 5 seconds, and then you push forward for 5 seconds, and then finally you push down for 5 seconds. So I'm going to do this, and hopefully it works. So here we go. I'm going to push up 5 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to push backwards now for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to push forward 5 seconds now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to push down now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that should supposedly do the trick. So there you go. So the system is actually functioning properly now without me even touching the button. It went automatically now. I'm going to close it now. So as you see there, before I had to actually press the buttons. I'm going to push up. That was automatically, it went up by itself. I'm going to push down now. So that was all by itself now. So that's pretty much the way to fix this problem here when you get a B1066 roof system not normalized. So that should fix that code now. Alright guys, so I'm gonna pick throughout these fault codes in all these modules, and then hopefully give you another troubleshooting video. Alright guys. Alright, so so it's gonna be a little extra clip to this video. I'm pretty much showing you guys the fix. I don't know if you guys can remember that on the first scan I did on this B1066 fault code, it was a current and stored fault code. So after doing the relearn procedure on this roof system, it went from current and stored to only stored. I'm not sure if stored means that it's just a history code now, but the best way to determine if this module still has problems is to pretty much clear the system. And if some of them, or if all these CAN communication fault codes come back, that pretty much tells you that there's further problems with these with the network. Alright guys, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this first video on this Mercedes-Benz. So stay tuned for further ones. Alright.